in this life, not repeated deaths and births. My interpretation is that aham vritti, I mean, each thought that is suffixed by ahankara.
Mhm.
So it takes birth and dies. So I am born. I mean, if I am myself is ahankara, I am born, and the lifetime born and alive during the lifetime of that thought. When it switches, when it moves on to next thought, and that ahankara is dead.
Correct.
So next ahankara or idam, if it is idam vriti, ahankara is not there. There may be some gap. Then
Correct.
ahankara.
Correct.
So that will also not permanent. That will also die. It will keep on taking birth and death in this moment, this day, and till the end of the death.
Right. So what is the question?
No, is my interpretation right, Prabhuji? That's what I'm asking.
This question of punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, I want to tell very clearly. Okay. So there are religions in the world, right? Other than Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, there is no concept of rebirth in other religions.
Yes.
For them, only this life is the life. Correct?
Yes.
Concept of Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, there is a concept of karma and rebirth.
Yes.
The first question is, which of this is true? Having one birth is true, or having many birth is true? Okay.
Yes.
So if you look at life, right? If you look at anything in nature, everything in nature is recirculated. So a tree becomes mud nutrient extracted, it becomes a tree, and tree gives fruit fall into the ground, and they become mud again. So life only is continuously changing pattern.
Yes, Prabhuji, perfect.
There's only end for a form, but there's no end for the energy.
Yes, cycle continues.
Energy is continuously changing. Forms keeps on changing.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, so now in nature, in reality, there's nothing called death.
Yes.
Right? It's only change of form, some form.
Yes.
Okay. So life is a continuous energy movement.
Yes.
Energy keeps on changing shapes, forms, like a wave. Ocean waves keep coming, one type of wave, another type of wave, but nothing happens to water.
Yes.
So now the problem here is, where is the question of birth and where is the question of death?
Yes.
We identify birth as one form and death as end of that form.
Yes, Prabhuji. That's true. Precise.
But there's not really birth and death in sense, because nothing is stopped actually. It's only continuous flow.
Yes.
Right? For our notional benefit, for our conceptuality, we'll say this is birth and this is death. But in reality, it's just a flow.
Yes.
Life is a flow. If you understand that, then concept of birth and death is not real.
Yes.
So there's one way of saying. Second way of saying is this first understanding clear?
Yes, Prabhuji. That's perfect. Precise. Very precise.
It's an energy flow.
Yeah.
Today we are in this human form, tomorrow we will be in some other form.
Yes.
Okay. Right? That itself is not birth and death. It's just a flow of change of form.
Yes.
So birth and death concept is not real. It's an illusion.
Yes.
First level, understand.
Got it.
Second level of understanding. Okay. For wave, there's an appearance of wave and the end of wave. Wave appears and wave dissolves. You call appearance and dissolution of wave as birth and death. Notional birth and death, but not real birth and death.
Yes, Prabhuji.
But water has no birth and no death. No, water from water point of view, there's no birth and no death at all.
Yes, substratum remains. Yes.
Substratum remains same. Correct?
Yes.
So first level understanding is, we are just changing energy forms. Birth and death concept is meaningless from the energy point of view.
Yes, Prabhuji. That wave itself will not know the birth. The wave itself will not know the death also. Only the adjacent waves will know.
Another wave will tell you a burn and die.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes,
But
Prabhuji.
from substratum point of view, there is no birth and death.
Yes, got it.
All of us are never born and will never die. First point of view.
Yes.
From
Yes.
awareness or consciousness point of view.
Yes, Prabhuji.
There's no meaningless to say birth and death itself is meaningless from the substratum point of view, Brahman point of view.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
From Shakti point of view, there's no concept of birth and death. Energy is a continuous flow. Entire universe is energy flow.
Yes, Prabhuji.
It's a changing energy pattern. There's no birth and death.
Yes.
From individual point of view, there seems to be a birth and death.
Yes.
That is still the point. You start inquiring what is birth and death. If you inquire in birth and death, there's no birth and death also.
Yes. There is no first-hand experience also. Both birth and death.
There's no first-hand experience of anything, birth and death.
Yes.
So then we say somebody is born, somebody dies. It's only conceptual, not reality.
Yes.
So now somebody is born. What it means is that a consciousness identified the body. That's all we can say.
Yes.
Consciousness identified the body. Consciousness got reflected in the body, and there's an identity in the body. That we call as birth.
Yes.
At the time of death, consciousness separated from the body. That's all we can say.
Yes.
So the body is material, consciousness is non-material, physical, non-physical.
Yes.
So now, for consciousness, is there a concept of birth and death?
No.
There's no birth and death for consciousness.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
But is there a birth and death for the body?
Yes.
But is there a birth and death for the body?
Yes.
No. Birth and death for the body is not there. Impossible. This is a glass, right? The glass is mud. It is non-material.
That substratum remains. Yes. That's also part of consciousness.
No. Just take it as a matter. For matter also, there is no birth and death.
Yes, Prabhuji.
For consciousness, there is no birth and death. For matter also, there is no birth and death. Matter will change the shape. That's all.
Yes. Neither be created nor be destroyed. Matter can be neither.
For matter also, there is no birth and death. Consciousness also birth and death.
Yes. It can change. Okay, Prabhuji. Got it.
The consciousness seems to be identified with the matter.
Yes.
Okay. And consciousness seems to be disidentified with matter. That we call as birth and death.
Yes. Got
now,
it.
again, the problem. The problem is consciousness and matter, they cannot identify with each other. They are actually different level of reality. Right? A water cannot mix with oil at all.
Correct.
So consciousness is like oil and matter is like water. They cannot mix.
Yes.
So there's an apparent mix-up, not real. There's an apparent mix-up. That apparent mix is called illusion. There's a birth for illusion. There's a death for illusion.
Got it. Perfect.
Now, who has a birth and death?
Illusion.
It's just an illusion.
Yes.
So then next question is, even if you take that as real, somewhere we have to say, so then every moment our breath goes out and comes back.
Yes.
So breath goes in is called life and breath going out is death.
Yes.
So death is momentary, every moment.
Yes.
And rebirth is every moment.
Yes.
So now, what is your question?
No, it's perfectly answered.
Okay.
Without any doubt. Thank you.
Okay. Is there karma for anybody? Karma is also appearance.
Yes.
Okay. So if at all you have to say somewhere somebody has a birth and death, illusion has a birth and illusion has a death.
I think this got into our birth and death got into our mind by inference. Like we saw somebody born, we saw somebody dead. So we took it as it is, and without any inquiry. So that's the root cause of the event.
Real inquiry, all those things will become real. No, snake will not be no snake. No, it will be rope only. No.
Yes, Prabhuji.
This whole concept is actually Maya.
Yes.
Conceptual living.
Yes, Prabhuji.